Imagine you lost 1,000 rupees today. That sinking feeling in your stomach, the frustration and the regret would likely linger for hours, maybe even days. Now flip the scenario. You find 1,000 rupees on the street. Sure, you'd be happy, but that joy fades much faster than the pain of loss. This isn't just a quirk of your personality, it's a universal human experience, and there's solid research to back it up. Today, we're diving into why losing something feels so much worse than gaining the same thing feels good. This powerful psychological phenomenon is called loss aversion. It's a concept from behavioral economics that explains why losses loom larger than gains. Studies show that the pain of losing is about twice as intense as the pleasure of gaining. In other words, losing 1,000 rupees hurts about twice as much as finding 1,000 rupees feels good. This isn't just about money, it applies to almost every area of life, from relationships to career choices. Loss aversion quietly shapes our decisions every day. It's the reason you might stay in a job you dislike, hold on to a failing investment, or remain in an unfulfilling relationship. The fear of losing what you already have often outweighs the hope of gaining something better. This bias keeps people stuck, sometimes for years, because the idea of loss is simply too uncomfortable to face. Understanding this can help you see your choices in a new light. Researchers like Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky discovered loss aversion while studying how people make choices under uncertainty. Their experiments revealed that people are far more motivated to avoid losses than to pursue gains. This insight revolutionized economics and psychology, showing that humans aren't always rational. Instead, we're wired to protect what we have, even when it holds us back. Think about the last time you hesitated to leave a bad situation, maybe a job, a relationship, or even a subscription you never use. Chances are loss aversion was at play. The fear of losing your salary, comfort, or routine can feel overwhelming, even when the alternative might be better. This bias shows up everywhere, quietly influencing the paths we choose and the risks we avoid. Here's a practical tip. Instead of asking yourself, what might I lose by leaving? Flip the question. Ask, what am I already losing every day by staying? This simple reframe can shift your perspective and help you make decisions that are better for your long-term happiness. It's about recognizing the hidden costs of staying stuck, not just the risks of making a change. Fear of loss is a powerful force, but it doesn't have to control your life. By understanding loss aversion, you can start to recognize when it's holding you back. The next time you're faced with a tough decision, pause and consider whether fear of loss is the real reason you're hesitating. Awareness is the first step toward making choices that truly serve you. So what are you losing every day by staying where you are? This question can be uncomfortable, but it's also incredibly powerful. It forces you to confront the true cost of inaction and can spark the motivation you need to make a change. Sometimes, the biggest risk is not taking any risk at all. Loss aversion is just one of many psychological forces that shape our lives. By learning to spot it, you can make smarter, more confident decisions. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate fear, but to understand it and use it to your advantage. Stay curious, keep questioning, and you'll discover more rare secrets that can transform the way you think and live.